power is seeing beyond what's in front of you. It's looking past your circumstances, your setbacks, your failures, and locking onto a vision of what you will become. Hello everyone, welcome back to Elevate You Lifestyle. I'm Eric with Nelson. Imagine this. A man stands in a crowd, room filled with noise, voices demanding, opinions clashing, egos competing for attention. One man shouts louder, thinking volume will prove his point, his power. Another flashes his wealth, believing that money will protect him. Another leans on his title, convinced that position makes him untouchable. But while they fight for recognition, there's another man in the corner, silent, calm, steady. And though he speaks no words, everyone feels it, the weight of his presence. That's not image. That's not noise. That's real power. Imagine this. You see someone with everything, the car, the house, the followers, the applause. But the moment life shakes, their foundation crumbles. Their confidence disappears. Their power was never real. It was borrowed, temporary, fragile. And then you meet someone else with no title, no fame, no wealth. But when storms come, they don't break. They don't panic. They don't lose themselves. They are steady, unshaken. That's because real power isn't found in what you own. It is found in what you master within yourself. Imagine this. Power isn't the loudest person in the room. It isn't the strongest punch or the biggest bank account. Real power is resistant when provoked, calm when chaos hits, disciplined when comfort calls. Real power is control, not over others, but over yourself. And here's the thing. The moment you stop chasing external power and start mastering internal power, that is when your life changes forever. So, this is what we're going to talk about today. Let's dive into it. Most people confuse power with position. They think power is a title on a desk, a million followers on social media, or the ability to control others. That's not power. That is ego, dressed in a suit. See, real power isn't loud. It doesn't scream for attention. It doesn't beg to be noticed. Real power is quiet, steady, and undeniable. It's not about controlling others. It's about controlling yourself. The world sells you an illusion that money, status, or recognition will make you powerful. And while those things may give you temporary influence, they are fragile. Take away the money, and most people collapse. Take away the recognition, and their influence, their confidence disappears. External power can be stolen. Real power cannot. But real power doesn't live in the hands of others. It actually lives inside of you. See, the strongest person in the room is not the one who can throw the hardest punch or the loudest person in the room. It's the one who can control their own impulse. The anger, fear, greed, lust. These control most people. But the one who can stand in chaos and remain calm, who can feel temptation and not break, who can be provoked and not lose themselves. That is real power. Weakness lashes out. Weakness needs to prove themselves. But restraint is strength. Power isn't always doing. Sometimes it's choosing not to do. Choosing silence instead of arguing. Choosing patience instead of panic. Choosing to walk away instead of reacting. Power is the ability to act, but the wisdom to know when not to. Anyone can be great once. Anyone can shine for a day. But real power is consistency. Showing up again and again, long after the excitement fades. Consistency is the proof of discipline, and discipline is the proof of strength. Power is built brick by brick, habit by habit, day after day. The world cannot deny someone who refuses to stop showing up. In a world that is addicted to noise, stillness is rare. Real power is the ability to sit in silence without running, to be alone without being lonely, to hear your own thoughts without drowning them out. Stillness isn't weakness, it is command. Because the one who can remain still when everyone else panics is the one who controls the moment. Real power is seeing beyond what's in front of you. It's looking past your circumstances, your setbacks, your failures, and locking onto a vision of what you will become. Vision is power because it makes the present bearable and the future inevitable. Most people can only see what is. The powerful see what will be. Nothing great is built without sacrifice. Real power is giving up what feels good now for what matters later. It's the ability to cut off distractions, to release attachments, to let go of people who are holding you back. Sacrifice feels painful, but it is proof of strength. Because the weak cling to comfort, but the powerful build something greater. The world will break you. That is not a possibility, it is a guarantee. But real power is not in avoiding the break, it is in how you rise afterward. The powerful are scarred, but they are unshaken. They bend, but they don't break. Resilience is the ability to take hit after hit and still be able to move forward. That's power that no one can ever steal from you. Discipline is the backbone of power. Without it, nothing lasts. Real power is the ability to do what needs to be done, not what you feel like doing. It's choosing the harder road, the longer road, the road without applause. Discipline is saying yes to purpose and no to distraction over and over until the results become undeniable. Distraction is the enemy of power. Real power comes from focus, the ability to direct your energy toward one thing and block out everything else. See, focus is rare because it requires sacrifice. It requires saying no to 1,000 things to say yes to one. But the one who can focus can build what the unfocused could never imagine. You cannot fake character. It shows in the dark, even when no one watches you. Real power isn't built on image, it's built on integrity, on doing what is right even when it costs you, on being honest even when it hurts, on treating people with respect even when they cannot give you anything in return. Character is power. It is power because it's the only thing that cannot be taken away from you. Now, impatience is weakness, disguised as ambition. Real power is patience, waiting without giving up, enduring without breaking, working without rushing. Power is understanding that growth takes time, that empires are not built in weeks, that seeds take seasons to bloom. Patience is power. It's power because it keeps you steady when others quit. It may sound soft, but the truth is this. The truth is that love is the most powerful force on earth. Not the love that clings or begs, but the love that gives freely, that lifts others, that heals wounds. Real power is the ability to love in a world filled with hate, to forgive when bitterness is easier, to show compassion when cruelty is expected. Love is power. Love is power because it changes everything it touches. See, real power is not outside of you. It's not in money, titles, or applause. Real power is within you, in your self-control, your resilience, your vision, your discipline, your character. It cannot be bought. It cannot be stolen. It cannot be faked. Real power is earned. It's earned through sacrifice, through struggle, through relentless commitment. And once you find it, no one can not take it away from you. So real power isn't something that you're giving. It isn't something you inherit. It isn't something that comes with status, followers, or money. Real power is earned. It is earned through discipline, through patience, through restraint, through resilience, through mastering yourself. The world will keep telling you that power is about control, it's about wealth, it's about recognition. But the truth is, those things can be stolen in a moment. The one thing no one can take from you is the power you build within. That's the kind of power that makes you unshakable, undeniable, unstoppable. If this message reached you, don't just let it stop here. Like this video, elevate you. Subscribe to this channel. Share it with someone who's been chasing the wrong kind of power. It needs to be reminded where real power, real strength is found. Let's elevate you. And as always, let's elevate.